Hey, y'all, and thank you so much for tuning in to Respectfully with Miss Pretty Young Thing. I'm your girl, PYT, and let's get into it. Y'all, have y'all already tuned into tonight's episode of Baddies? Have y'all already tuned into tonight's episodes of Jocelyn's Cabaret? Let me know if you've already have. Let me know in the comments how you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. It looks like Baddies Africa's episode is 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and check it out to see what it is talking about. If this is your first time here, do me a favor, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell a friend to tell a friend that PYT is in the building. Okay, all right. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do my best to kind of sort of check this out and see what's going on. Craft Mac, if you still hear me, go ahead to YouTube and watch me on here. And I'll keep you company for the rest of the drive. Okay. All right. That being said, y'all, Baddies Africa, episode 19 is out. It is about, and it's time to see what it is talking about. Okay. So, I know in today's episode, Tommy is here. Tommy has finally arrived. Okay. Tommy will be fighting the likes of Rolly. I am interested to see how this fight goes. Now, we do know Tommy loses because Tommy does go on the internet and basically announces, yeah, I lost the fight. Shoot, I pulled out a pew pew at her. She better want to fight me and she better win. So that was funny as hell response as far as her basically saying, like, listen, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, you bet, let's get it on. But I can't wait to see this iconic entrance with Tommy, because y'all know what she do. Y'all know how she does. When she comes in, she comes in. Okay, so I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what it's giving. So that being said, let me go ahead and get it started. Baddies, episode 19, entitled "Get Down Off That Camel," which is probably a quote right out of Rolly's mouth. Okay, so before we start, let's go ahead and do a quick recap of past episodes. Oh, before I even, well, actually, we're going to talk about it later. We're going to talk about Baddies USA, y'all. So after we finish this episode of Baddies Africa, we're going to talk about Baddies USA. We're going to talk about who we think is going to be a part of Baddies USA. We're going to talk about who we would like to see on Baddies USA. There's like a lot of rumors spewing about some of the girls that we're going to see, and we're going to talk about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out tonight's episode of Baddies Africa, episode 19. All right, let's see what it's giving. Like I said before, if you've already seen it, let me know in the comments, scale of 1 to 10. If not, grab your popcorn and let's watch it together. Okay, so Amber Rose and Tommy have joined. Okay, celebrity guests in the building. Amber Rose actually brought her niece as well. So they spoke to the orphanage. They asked them what their needs are. You know, some of the baddies came in a wig so that they could relate to some of the girls. Very cute moment. Very cute moment. Big shout out to them. Okay. They ended up giving out backpacks to some of the kids, whatever the case may be, kind of little gift bag or whatever. Lex talks about how she wants to go ahead with Scotty with a body, and Scotty ends up dropping Lex in the water. Okay. Natalie goes to Marissa and says that Marissa was upset how she looked. She insulted other people in the circumstances. People acting up. It's time to bring out the replacement. And Rose brings out her niece, Latina Rose, who ends up saying that she is DTB's replacement. DTB mops her. Okay. It's not even, I don't even know. Timothy, hey. So she throws a drink in her face, but DTV takes it to the ground, and it's kind of sort of dunzo. It's kind of sort of dunzo from there, because it's one of those things where it's just like, Queen, like DTV has been here too long. DTV, what you doing? I'm disturbing these bitches. DTV, what you doing? Speaking of DTV, guys, I met DTV the other day. She was at the airport. I met DTB. She had just finished shooting a music video out here in Atlanta. She was on the way back to wherever she was coming from. And I took a picture with her at the airport. So big shout out to DTB for linking with me. I should have put this picture up on here so that I could show y'all. Hold on, let me get a better one. She took 2 pictures. Here's the better picture. Me and DTB. Big shout out to DTB. She was super sweet. She was super sweet. A big shout out to, I think maybe that was her assistant or hairstylist or something like that. It was just 2 of them, and she was super sweet. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and finish this intro. So yeah, DTB ends up mopping her. Let me skip through this intro. Don't really care to hear Natalie rap. That house is gorgeous, by the way, in the city that they're in now. All right. So now she throws the water in her face, in DTB's face. DTB laughs, puts her bag down, and immediately starts mopping Amber Rose's niece. Okay, kicks her. Oh, Amber Rose's niece ends up flipping her DTB, but DTB reverses on her and starts hooking her. Okay, DTB got a drink thrown in her face, and that led to all of the BS that y'all see her going through. Okay, but what I would like to say is I do like this blue wig on her. This blue wig is actually, first of all, why we matching? Her blue wig looked like this denim shirt. I will say, okay, so this is a denim wig. It's the same color as my shirt. This denim wig. DJ, we live on YouTube. Y'all, shout out to everybody that's live on the Meet Me platform with me as well. We are live on YouTube, Meet Me, as well as Twitch. Y'all, I like this on her. This look is cute. This necklace, this very conservative black ensemble. I like it. I like it. We're going to get into the confessional looks because there's a couple of them. A couple of them. Okay. I thought I was late as hell. No, I just started. First of all, these security body cams, get into it. Because this angle, yeah, this angle, this is a security body cam angle. So you see how the security, here go one arm, here go another arm right here, down here. OMG. Yes, DTB was definitely showing them how confessionals should be done. She looks good. Tranqui, you just missed it. I was talking about how I seen DTB at the airport like 2 days ago. Hold on, let me get the picture. Y'all, I just seen DTB at the airport. She was looking lovely. I did post a picture on Instagram. Just a quick selfie. She was, hold on, let me put the picture bigger. She was super nice. She was super sweet. Big shout out to her. Here go me. Here go DTB. DTB, what you doing? I'm disturbing these. DTB, what you doing? I'm disturbing these hoes. She was super sweet. Here goes the second one. She was super sweet, but she definitely showed them how confessionals are supposed to look. That denim wig, I'm gonna call it a denim wig because she looks good. Are we going to be watching for the episode? So for people who are just now tuning in that have not seen my channel before, no, we do not watch the episodes. I don't know if you know what a lawsuit is, but Zeus will sue anybody that shows the episode that is not licensed to show the episode. Now, unless you plan on paying $1 million on my behalf, I cannot show the episode or else they will take down my channel. So we are discussing said episode, which is why it is called a live reaction and not a live viewing. Okay, this is not a watch party. This is a live reaction party. Okay, but DTB did look good. Oh, not DTB, you showing them how it's done. Ah! You think I should beat my face more often for these, child? You know I be looking Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, tranqui. I thought you was talking about DTB. I got on my confessional look right now. This is my respectfully with PYT respect confessional look. But yes, DTB ended up mopping her, showing her how it's done. I don't understand these ladies that come to the show to tell these girls that they're going to take their spot just to get mopped. That's ghetto. That's ghetto. That's ghetto. That's ghetto. DTB said, "You gotta be stupid. You gotta be stupid." This girl's still kicking for her life. DTB kicked her in the face a couple times, grabbed her head by her hoodie. Ooh, she leaking. She leaking. Y'all, Amber Rose brought her niece just to get mopped. Latina. Oye, loca, ven pa' acá. Oye, loca, ven pa' acá. Latina, ¿qué pasó, muchacha? Look at Rolly side eye. Rolly know that girl was looking crazy. Sheesh. She busted her in her nose. DTB got a couple kicks to her face. A couple kicks to her face. Child, embarrassing. TJ was good. Embarrassing. I would never show it to Baddies saying that I'm taking somebody's spot so that they could sun me. We are here watching Baddies, y'all. The newest episode 19. So the Tina threw a drink on Diamond, ready to take Diamond's shot. She ran up, slipped. Baddies, child. Even Bad Dolly said that DTB was quick with it. And you know DTB and Bad Dolly don't get along. Lord. So it looks like Natalie was in high hopes for DTB to lose because Natalie is still talking ish to Amber Rose. That's crazy. Natalie low-key looks upset. She low-key looks upset that DTB won. This is the look of hating Natalie. It really is. DTB won that fight and Natalie looks peed off. TJ, what you got going on? Not gonna lie, I didn't care about the Tommy scene, but it's the best part of the episode by far. And you know how I get big, sorry, big Legatron starts fighting. Lord. Oh God, she's looking. Natalie said, "I'm tired of the not appreciating being here. She don't like it. It gets on her nerves." BTB said, "You get on my nerves." OMG. So Diamond still popping her issue. Natalie being disrespectful. Latina said, "If you want to go home, let me send you." But Diamond, she said that Diamond is a lot bigger than Latina, but Latina stood on principle, and that's what I'm talking about. Child. Mm-mm. And even Amber Rose said, "My niece slipped on the grass," so she got an extra hand, but that's the name of the game. Child. Amber Rose said she here and she here to play. Diamond's a strong girl. She wouldn't have done it. I'm screaming. Amber Rose said she don't want to fight Diamond. She's scared of Diamond, but her niece wasn't, and that she was proud of her. So Natalie points out Scotty, and Scotty said that she went over to the pool to join Diamond, Tavy baby, playing the pool with them, have a good time. And Lex, her Summer walked up with the Bad Dolly. She trying to have a good time. She's not trying to fight in the pool. Lex walk up to her, said she wanted that. She want to fight her in the pool. She swung on her. They did what they did. She threw her wig. She ran up on her again. She said, "I didn't want to fight you. It's just not giving Betty. It's just want to giving you just want to fight people." Lex said, "Girl, shut up." Lex said, "This is the issue with Scotty at the horseback riding. She was running her mouth." So, child, now basically, Scotty is basically saying that Lex is being a weirdo because she was not running her mouth. She was just looking for fun, and she was just trying to make sure the funnel was good. And Lex is saying that she got a big mouth, and it's just like, so Lex is trying to. They're literally going back and forth right now. She said that she ripped her wig. She's going to handle with you bees right here. You, and you. And then now Lex is just like, I know y'all tired of hearing about this wig, but baby, I need my RESPECK. Found out what y'all did was gay. Okay. She said she does not like it. She does not like it. It was dumb. It was stupid. Y'all messed up my wig. Okay. I'm not here for it. I mean, tranqui, you and I have our differences when it comes to it. It's still just one of those. It's just one of them days. Because one thing about it, and two things for certain, they gonna go at it. So I want to see if they end up fighting. So Lex said, "My wigs cost money. Ain't nobody giving me no wigs. It's not about the wig. It's about the principle. So if I were to know that you were the one that messed up my wig, you would have never got your yours back in one piece." Okay. So now it looks like Amber Rose's uh, niece comes back. Scotty twerking. Lex said, "All you got to show for it is your ASS." It looked good. They going back and forth, and the girls are literally just sitting and looking. I'm screaming. Scotty's shirt says "cunt" since 1997. She said, "I can show you how to build an ass." Lex said, "I'm perfect the way I am, babe." She said, "I still look better than you." Scotty said, "No, you don't." Y'all, who look better, Lex or Scotty? Lex or Scotty? I'm about to put a poll up. Who looked better, Lex or Scotty? I need y'all to answer to my poll. Hold on, let me put the poll up. Who looks better, Lex, Big Lexington, or Scotland Ryan? Who looks better? Big Lex, Scotty with the body. All right, the poll is up. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Who taught Scotland this lingo? You talk about cunt. Listen. Listen. Shout out to Pierre. That's my boy. I think she's a fan of his YouTube channel because that's his word. Let me find out you're an entertainer, Scotland. But I ain't gonna hold you. She looks very cunt right here. Okay. She dogged her doggy's hair back brown. This color wig on her is tea. Is tea. I like this little top. I love the chunky jewelry. I'm here for the bangles. Whoever did her makeup, we finally are getting the shade, the right shade of foundation, because before this season, baby, whoever was doing her makeup was getting the wrong shade, the wrong shade, the wrong shade. Okay. Yes, we can't, Donkey. But child, who looks better? Who looks better? Let me see if y'all have answers. Y'all think Scotty looks better? I'm gonna leave this poll up to see what the result is going to be by the end of the night. For those that are just now tuning in, don't forget to answer to the poll. Okay. Serenity, please escort yourself out of my comments. We are not playing it, which is why it is called a reaction. It's crazy how these children be coming on YouTube thinking that they can get my Zeus for free. Go ahead. Zell me $1 million and then I'll play it. Because that'll be how much the Zeus lawsuit will be if I play it on here. So now Scotty is talking about that Lex is pressed. You so pressed that you can't take me. I still look good. You don't even have a reason to fight me other than the reason that I gave you. So now Lex is saying, so Scott is asking Lex, what is the issue? And Lex said, there is no issue. Now, this is the part that irritates me about Lex, because it's one of those things where it's just like, yo, like, if there is no issue, then why are you making no issue an issue? Tranqui, please give this girl an explanation. Throw her life in boat, please. Lex said, you talk too much. I'm screaming. Natalie said, Dolly, I actually have something to ask you. She said, is your hand broke or not? Because last episode and this episode, I can definitely give Natalie a round of applause, because the CEO of Baddies is CEO of Baddying, okay? Okay. The CEO of Baddies has been CEO of Baddying. This lady has definitely been doing her best executive producer job that she possibly can, because for the sake of her even asking this question definitely has me on the floor. Because is your hand broke or not? Because hello, is it? There's absolutely no reason for this lady to be fighting, not fighting, not fighting, fighting when Ivory's not there, not fighting when Ivory's there. What's going on, Buki? What is it? What's happening? I am with Natalie 100% on this, because it makes absolutely no sense for you to be freaking acting this way. Let me go and have you reacting from underneath the jail. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, you better tell these little girls to leave me alone. But either or, I think it's one of those things where it's just like Natalie is stepping into her producer bag, stepping into her EP bag. And I feel like she's more inclined to this season, especially after she did, I will say 90%, 85% a good job of stepping in her producer bag when it comes to Baddies Gone Wild. Reason why it's 85% is because it was still annoying, the episodes that she showed her face on. But I give her a round of applause last episode and this episode for getting to the bottom of it, for bringing out the special guests, and for stirring the pot as she should as an EP. Okay? So she's asking Bad Dolly this question. Let's see what Bad Dolly says. She said, we cannot have you anymore fighting the girls while you in the sling and hurt. She said, I never was in a sling. And I was like, look, that's irrelevant. Are you good? You good now? Bad Dolly said no bones are broken. So Natalie said, okay, so you fine. She said she's trying to hear about your reserve. Baddie Holiday, it doesn't exist. Okay. DTB got to the bottom of it, talking about how are you clocking Bad Dolly, but you're not clocking Russian. Woo. And Dolly said, listen, that's over with, because we've been said that. We've been said that. Now, I will say this about Russian. Russian actually went to the hospital, while Bad Dolly did not. Russian went to the hospital to get her ish checked out. You see the cast? There's a real cast. Bad Dolly be collecting splints from the little nurse lady with the first aid kit that be walking on set every now and again. So I'm more likely inclined to believing that Russian Cream's injuries and her injured reserve spot over Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly, is Bad Dolly scared of Ivory? That is the question of the night. Is she or is she not? Because at this point in time, it's giving that just a little bit. And that's going to be my next poll question. Right now, it's still a tie, y'all. Half of y'all think that Scotty looks the best. Half of y'all think that Lex looks the best. So let me know in the comments what it really is. Okay, so Natalie said that Diamond is right about that too, as far as Russian Cream. What's good with the hand? Russian said my H is broke. I went a couple rounds before it broke. I went 10 rounds. Rolly said 10. No, I don't think Ivory's scared of Dolly. OG Trend. So why do you feel like all of a sudden, the second Ivory is on a flight back home, all of a sudden you want to fight these girls that you know you can whoop? Like, I don't like that. I hate that so much as far as Bad Dolly. I love Bad Dolly, but I have had it up to here with her and this BS when it comes to Ivory. Like, your hand is not broken. Did any ligaments tear? No. Like, I feel like, come on now. She knows she needs both hands to fight Ivory. You need both. You need two hands to fight, period. You know what I'm saying? Which, her saying that she needs both hands to fight Ivory kind of proves the point. You know you need everything to fight Ivory. So if that be the case, sit your ass down so that you can be healthy to fight her at the reunion. You know what I'm saying? It's just so annoying that you keep kind of sort of doing that. Because remember, she did the same thing when it came to what's this girl named Krishan's sister? I forgot her name already. Tasiki. She freaking was fighting all over the dang place when she shouldn't have been. So then when it was time to fight Tasiki, your hand is still broke at the reunion. Your hand is still broke at the reunion. Now, I'm not going to say who looks better, but I will say one looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame's thick sister. Tranqui, please. For funny was good. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying. Y'all, it's still a tie. Somebody just hit the tiebreaker. Scotty with the body is in the lead. Scotty with the body is in the lead. Let's continue with the episode. So DTB is telling her the same. DTB is currently telling Bad Dolly the same thing that I just said. That you keep fighting these other girls, which is making you even more injured. So how are you supposed to fight Ivory? She said you just So Rolly said injured reserve started with her and Anna. She fought damn near 3 times, busted open stomach after a tummy tuck. They take an injured reserve too far. It's been a lot of ish talking and less hand throwing. Rolly said ain't no rules to this. Ain't nobody should be complaining about rules or be having no passes, which I agree and I understand. Because let me give you an example. The only person that I could give a pass to injured reserve this season is Summer. Summer's the only person. Reason being, Summer had to literally get her lip clipped and nipped and tucked together and her teeth braces removed. And Zeus even gave her some free teeth in the process because of her incident with the security guard. If my lip bust right the hell open because of a security guard, listen, I'm injured reserve. Rolly had her goddamn stitches messed up post-surgery, postpartum fighting on the show. And Anna Mac was in a DV situation. Those are real injured reserve moments. As far as these rest of these girls, no, I don't want to hear it. I ain't fighting you right now. I'll fight you tomorrow. And I love DTB, but she do it too. Like, I'm tired today. I'll fight you tomorrow. I'm tired today. I'm gonna fight you next time. We ain't got no real reason to fight, so let me sit down. I can even say Scotty. I don't feel like fighting. I don't want to fight you, girl. She want to fight you. So now what you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? So the excuses are tired. They really are tired. And on another note, Russian Cream, what y'all feel about this look? What y'all feel about this look? Yeah, DTB do be trolling. I will say that. She be trolling. Now, as far as the look goes, I'm not a fan of the makeup. The eyes don't do nothing for me. These eyebrows are uneven. The wig cute. I don't like the choppiness of it. It looks like an old wig that she washed and revived and slapped on her head. The yitty sitting up. The jewelry. It looks like she might have got it from one of those huts while she was out in Africa. And if that be the case, then I'm with it because it matches her outfit. But to do the matchy makeup, let me know what y'all feel about this look, because Russian Cream has stepped way harder than this one. She said, I'm not giving you beads the satisfactions of leaving. No injury reserved. If it's stuck. Natalie says, does anybody have anything else to say? Summer said, I got something to say. Fauna was good. DTB on the floor. DTB, get out. So now Fauna and Summer are about to get at it. Fauna, get yourself together. Summer's been practicing. I can tell that you've been practicing. I need Fauna to get it together. I need Fauna to get it together. Ooh! Listen! Summer tour Fauna Peach. I need to watch it again because from this angle, it's giving somebody was kept. Who got the orange on? Fauna did her thing. Fauna did her thing. Fauna did her thing in heels. Lex said F your birthday. Lex! F your birthday is crazy. We knew this was coming, but it's still one of those things where it's watch it happening as it happens. She snuck her. You said, huh? What? I'm gonna watch it for the third time, but I did back it on up like a U-Haul truck and bring it back. I'm gonna watch it again because it was definitely giving. Fauna did her thing. So Summer goes to Fauna. Fauna backs Summer up into a corner. Summer's hair is just. Summer's hair blocked her from being great. I will say that. I do not think Summer tore Fauna. I think Fauna got Summer. And I'm very proud of her because it's been a while since. I don't think any of these newbies have really won a situation. Masterpiece. I don't think any of these newbies have really won a situation. But this one, I feel like Fauna did her thing. I'm going to see if they have a clip on Instagram of this one, because every now and again, Zeus will be coming through with the. They do. Okay, perfect. Let's look at this.
Anybody have anything to say for real? Because it was.
I got something to say.
All right, could y'all hear it? I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Let me know if the audio is in or out. Yes, Masterpiece, I did. Thank you. And we got the 15 challenges, which I still need to hit you up on the side. So DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna call you later on Instagram if you're free. But the worst Lexicon has done to Tavy face. Ooh, let me keep watching. But Traki, looking at that clip, y'all, let me know. Do y'all think that Summer won, or do y'all think that Fauna won? I think Fauna won that fight. Better tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay, message me tomorrow then. I think Fauna won that fight. Let me know if y'all agree. Let me know if y'all disagree. Because to me, Fauna ate a little bit. It's giving Fauna ate a little bit to me. I'm sorry. All right, let's continue the episode. So Lex ends up coming for TV. I had a real baddie blooded clock, Abby. So now another Royal Rumble. Fauna said that she's sick of them fighting. But child, Lex said F her birthday, her red Ronald McDonald wig on the floor. Child, so Summer and Lex are all over the place. Listen, I know Tavy upset because baby, she ain't even showing her face. I hope that little bald spot was already there. I hope and pray that bald spot away. Hope and pray. I hope and pray that that bald spot was already not. Let us pray, Father God. I hope that that bald spot was already there. Amen. But I feel bad because it was her birthday. But it's one of those things where there's no rules to fighting, like they always say. Ain't no rules to fighting. Ain't no rules to fighting. Ain't no rules to fighting. What can we say about it? I don't know. We gotta pray over that bald spot, cause baby, child, no. Oh God, let's call her an ugly bee at her birthday. Child, Tavy, I feel like giving you a special gift. She said, "You're welcome. Happy birthday." Lex ain't ish. Lex said, "You're welcome. Happy birthday." Mwah, no bars. Lex ain't ish. What is Lex's sign? Let me look up her horoscope. Big Lex horoscope. Aquarius. No, she's not. That's another Big Lex. Big Lex, a cast member on Baddies Reality Cities, was born November 15th, 1991, which makes her zodiac sign Scorpio. Which Big Lex is this? She's a Virgo. Why am I seeing so many different signs? Oh, that's Big Lex from Baddies Midwest. I keep forgetting that there's a million Big Lexes.
Hold on. Came and told us before because why are y'all waiting until now?
Oh yeah, she's a Virgo.
Let me know about
You're right. She's a Virgo.
Shit. That just shows how weird.
She's a Virgo. Y'all are for I had to figure it out. She is a Virgo, y'all. But that being said, baby, don't get her twisted. And that's why she was feeling how she was feeling with the wig, because Virgos don't let ish go. Virgos do not let ish go. So Tavy is holding her face while walking away, telling people to get off of her. I need to see her face. She's running. She's bleeding. Oh, she got to be gushing. Oh, no. Not on her birthday. So immediately when Nick snuck her, she said it's her birthday. She wanted blood after that. Hit her for no reason. So you gonna attack me, you're gonna sneak me on my birthday. You can't beat them, sneak them. Oh, Natalie trying to get into her room. She is passing out. She don't want the cameras in her face. She's not with it. She's Oh, there's blood everywhere. Look at the staircase. Uh, Being born in the exact 9/11 day is crazy, but that must be why God bless her with the muscles. I have a friend that was born 9/11. She's a lover and not a fight. She's a loving Virgo and not a fighting Virgo, but baby, damn, blood on the floor. She done got into another fight. Natalie said this girl is going through a lot. Oh my gosh, she was leaking. Who's that? Fauna and somebody else. Who's wearing lime green? Who's wearing lime green? They left too. And Lex was just like, who ripped my wig? Lone Ranger said, listen, I ain't rip your wig. I ain't scared of you either. So what's big, sweetie? What's big, sweetie? Lex said put a name on it or come on. Oh, that was Fauna and Rican. So Rican and Fauna left because they have on heels. They probably went to go change to put on something else. So now as soon as they go, now Cold Killer is by herself and Lex is going, child, we gonna see. Lord. Lex didn't even wait for her to put her setup or anything. She uppercutting her. Lord. 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 She on the ground already. Less than 5 seconds. Dang. So now of course we got Summer and Bad Dolly talking in the background. She said she gonna always get out there, and she got out there. Lex said she just beat Killer, and she wasn't even the sole person that took it. So she apologized. She apologized to Killer for beating your ass. Uh, Now Cold Killer versus Summer. Summer want to fight Cold Killer. One thing about Cold Killer, she is not gonna say no to a fight. So Summer gets a Cold Killer, get into fighting. Marissa not feeling the vibe because she finna leave. Is she finna sneak Summer? Because Summer beat your ASS last time. You better jump in there. You better jump in there. Cold Killer and Summer both look like swinging weirdos. They're both missing face. Neither of them got anything in that fight. I lied. Summer got a couple hits in. Cold Killer got one hit in. Lord. Amber Rose niece, she's sitting on the floor watching the show, but it's one of those things where, girl, you need to be practicing. Because DTV is probably not done with you. You sitting here cracking up at next B getting her ASS handed to her. Meanwhile, you got this big old scar on your face from when you got your ASS handed to you less than 5 seconds ago. It's just like, girl, no business. All right. So, yeah, it's an age. So now Summer talking about something. It ain't inch with Cold Killer. Cold Killer, I already beat you up. It is what it is. Summer's new look. It's giving majorette. It's giving second row majorette with the lean back. Da 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 ga ra da ra ka 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 da 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 ra ha ga ra ra ka 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 boom da 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 ra ra ha ba ra ba 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 ha ha ga ra ra. It's giving majorettes. Okay, do I like it? It's not one of Summer's best, but it's not one of Summer's worst. I will say that. Summer said, "I'm gonna keep getting you up." Rah. Okay. Natalie said, "We got a booking. We got a photo shoot. It's gonna be a content day, and I don't know what the f to think because these girls, I don't know what they're gonna be on. So now it's giving Tavy came back outside to redeem herself on Lex. Lex is laughing in her face. The thing about it is, okay, so here Lex is laughing in her face, but she's backing up. Lex is choosing her battles wisely here, y'all. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Lex is choosing her battles wisely here. Reason why she is choosing her battles wisely is because now she is facing the rage of a girl whose birthday she just messed up. Tavy is big mad. You wanna og. You mad. You big mad. Tavy is big mad. And she has every reason to be because she said she's going to fight you after her birthday. And you still chose to fight her on her birthday. Now, I'm not saying Lex is going to get tore. I'm not saying that it's going to be a good fight. I'm not saying anything. I just know that I would like to see it. I would like to see what her wrath leads to, and if Lex will be man enough to face the repercussions of what she did on this girl's birthday. I'm curious. So we're going to see what it's given. We're going to see what it's given. Not rabies. She was bleeding. She was. Tavy said that she knew that that was her. She was her storyline. All right. So now they're going at it. Tavy said, "Let's go." Ooh, Tavy looked crazy. Hold on, y'all. She, Lex messed up her face, y'all. Let me see if I could. Ooh, gash, black eye. That wig gonna sit nice on that cap though. That cap did not move. You know how sometimes they caps be on the floor with their wig. Come on, fall in, y'all. Fall in, fall in, fall in. Ooh, Lex tried to knock her out. Lex tried to knock her out just then. Ooh, let y'all, this hook right here, if Tavy did not move, Lex would have knocked her out. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, Lex got her. Ooh, one of Lex hooks hit. This one. This one right here. If this is the connection of it right here. If I press play, she swings up and Tavy move back. This is the one because somebody in the background said, "Ooh, who is that?" Talk about some ooh. Who is that? Talk about some ooh. That's probably Natalie. Dang. Russian said that she should have fought Lex a couple days before so that she could heal. And honestly, I agree. Don't be on no, I don't feel like fighting because I got to get ready for my birthday. No, let's fight now. Let's get it over with because I'm trying to have a happy, happy, happy birthday. Okay. I feel like it doesn't make any sense to kind of sort of like tell somebody that's your op, somebody that's been coming for you, somebody that's like trying to like make you feel miserable, like to tell them, you feel me, that you don't feel like fighting because of whatever situation. Okay. I think that it wasn't the smartest decision. I don't think that it was the smartest decision to wait until after her birthday. I get the reasoning behind it, but ain't nobody, no op of mine is going to agree to waiting for me to have a happy birthday. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'd rather fight Tasiki than Lex. I don't care what nobody say. Woo! It's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. All right, let me stop pausing it. Lex said, "Sleep like that. You keep asking to get your ASS beat. Rolly telling her to sit down. Tavy, no, child. Tavy said, I can't see. Natalie said, we know, Tavy. We know. Lord, 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 because this right here, she low-key got two black eyes. That's why she can't see. Mm. Lex said, happy birthday. Summer said, Tavy, Tavy, Tavy. Girl, it's your birthday. We win, you lose on her birthday. This is child. Now, Lex is still looking for to fight everybody. The only person she hasn't fought now, I believe, is K Rican. So Fauna is just like, yo, what's your issue with K Rican? Because Scotty's the one that ripped your wig. So what's up? Ooh, so Scotty's clocking it. Scotty's clocking it. Hold on. She said, when you get into an argument, why do you bring up Scotty? Oh, Scotty did this last season. Oh, Scotty, yesterday was someone who called you ugly. Lex said she did it. Scotty said she did. Now Lex, she said clock it. Let me sit for a second and listen to Lex's response. Okay. She said you commented your opinion on why I was with Rican when she supposedly said you were ugly. Okay. She said she wasn't mad. Lex said you entered it yourself into that conversation. Scotty said everyone was, which that's the same thing I said. She said, but you are one of them, right? She said, so guess what? I answered it myself and I said, why are you talking when you're in the same situation with your friends? She said when she said you still cool with somebody that called you ugly. Okay. And Lex says simple. I mean, the way Lex is breaking it down, I understood where she was coming from because it's the same thing that I said is the logic from where she's coming from. But I don't think Lex is understanding where Scotty is coming from because at the end of the day, everyone spoke on it, Lex. But Scotty is the only person that you clocked her tea. And y'all been arguing since then. Why didn't you clock everybody's tea if everyone was speaking on the situation? And I feel like that's where Scotty come from. And I agree. Why you ain't clocking everybody's tea? Taze World said they really ain't effing with Lex this season. Lex is what Rolly said. Rolly said it best. She said sometimes you gotta be the villain. And I feel like Lex is the villain this season. You love her, you hate her. Lex is the villain this season. The villain looks good on Lex. I'm not gonna hold you. She holds her head up high. She know how to fight. She clocking tea. She got her rib. I would say she got her rib whipped. She got her wig ripped, and she's fighting her battles as she should. I understand. But it's just an interesting circumstance. Lex is right though. Scotty talking about she's not friends with Natalie, but a couple of episodes ago she was begging for Natalie's friendship. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Lex is carrying Africa on her back. Lex is definitely carrying Africa. She is definitely the villain. Even on the episodes that I lied. I was about to say even on the episodes that Summer wasn't there, she was doing it. But when the sub episodes that she wasn't there, it was Bad Dolly was taking over the show. It was definitely the Bad Dolly show. So I feel like Tranqui, you right. It's all about the big three. For the first quarter of the season, it was the summer show. Second quarter of the season, it was the Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly was the villain. Bad Dolly gotta fight Ivory. Ivory leaves. Now you fighting everybody else. Now everybody trying to figure out if you scared of Ivory. Bad Dolly was the villain. Now Lex done got her rib wicked. Lord, her wig ripped, and now Lex is the villain. 3 villainesses. What Scotty said? The Gross sisters, the big 3. I like Lex and Scotty, but I feel like they both be hypocritical at times, and that's what I'm saying, Tay. Like they both, they better off as friends. They got too much in common. So I said, who looks better? 62% of y'all said Big Lex, and 38% of y'all said Scotty with the body. Okay. Let me finish this episode. So Lex said you inserted yourself on an opinion you had. I inserted myself on the situation you had, and that's it. So Scotty's like, so you fighting me over an opinion. And now let's talk about something. I'm fighting you because you can. Honestly, like I said before, Scotty's making more sense to me. You're fighting me over an opinion. If there's anything that you see about baddies, it's a whole bunch of girls inserting their opinion. But it's only one of them that you're fighting over the opinion of, and that's Scotty, which makes Lex look a little dumb in my eyes, to me. So Lex said, once you learn to keep it quiet, it'll stop happening. And Scotty's just like, no, I'm not gonna shut up. What you call it? Birthday girl said Lex is thirsty over the wig that she lost. One of them is a better fighter, and that's all it take for me tonight. OMG. So now Rican just came down. Apparently, she was on the phone with her lawyer, and she ended up changing her clothes. So now she's ready to fight Lex. Rican got the demon in her eyes. I'm not gonna hold you. It might take a little more, a little holy water to fight that. She got them crazy eyes. We're gonna see what it's giving. I think Lex and Scotty are both very pretty, but Lex has more face, I think, and Scotty has more ass. So there's that. And Lex has more storyline. Lex takes other people to create the storyline because last season it was Ivory and this season is Scotty. She needs someone to have a storyline with, but it doesn't change the fact that she still got more storyline. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. Rican looks like one of those badass hyperactive kids at the project. Listen, yeah, Lex has more storyline. All right, let's see what Rican is giving. That is. So she said, "What happened to my wig?" She said, "I don't know what happened to my wig." She said, "I didn't rip nobody wig. I ain't touch nobody wig. Period. I don't do that." So what's up? Rican said, "I'm irritated. I'm trying to have a good time, but then I got called into court. Lex crying about a wig. Only thing I'm thinking about is I gotta get packed up. I gotta head back to Atlanta because I'm not trying to be on Zeus with handcuffs." Lex said, "We handled it. I was gonna beat y'all ass if nobody spoke up, but it's been handled." And that's just what that. She said, "We can call a truce on beating y'all ass." So now Natalie wants to talk to DTB. She's talking about something DTB. Hi. But Lex storylines don't make sense, so I don't know. Tay, you understand me. I feel like we've come to the conclusion that she got more storyline. They just be falling flat. Natalie said DTB has studied her. Ooh, DTB ran up on Natalie, and Natalie ran back to kick her shoes off. Y'all, DTB ran up on Natalie. Natalie ran back And it looked like she kicked her shoes off to create the illusion that she did not want to fight. I got them Fendi slides. Natalie kicked her Fendi slides off to make it look like, I don't give a dang. Let's fight. Why couldn't Lex get Fauna Strawberry first, then be mature? You stupid. Natalie acted like she gonna fight is sending me. Liz said she slowed down real quick and Diamond was right in front of her security. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, it literally gives like, oh snap, oh well, let me kick off my. It gave Natalie was ready to head for the hills, but she forgot the cameras was on, so she said, "Let me play this off as slick and smooth as possible." Mm-mm. Natalie said, "What you want to do? You can't really fight. I really will whoop your ass. I don't give a f." OMG. Now DTV said, "With my foot heals, I got you." And Bad Dolly in the background talking about some everybody faking injuries. So Natalie and Diamond going back and forth. They going nuts. Amber Rose said this is a lot in person. So Natalie said we're having a content day. We're gonna have a photo shoot. Even with the girls that's gonna leave. Exactly, Donkey. Natalie whooped DTV. Imagine. So a Kenyan photo shoot, people. It's time to get ready. Um, Today's World I Hope Diamond. Let's get Natalie. Huh? Hello. She's been not liking Diamond since Baddies Caribbean. Natalie always plays in people's faces and thinks she's not gonna get touched. Listen, we say it every season. We say it every season. All right. So it's giving she got her a straight wig. I'm here for it. It looks a little chunky in the back. But I like this one way better than the other one. She has such a pretty face. She has such a pretty face. All right. Natalie said, I'm not going to hold y'all. There's one other celebrity guest that's going to join us. And we already know it's going to be Tommy. Rolly said, I'm not planning on having fun at this activity. Let's just go get ready. So it's time for them to get ready. All right, now time for the planned storylines. So we got K Rican that's packing, and we got Fauna and Cold Killer that went to go check on her. This is giving that scene where Pretty P was packing and DTB and Ivory came to come check on them. Have you seen the Baddies USA announcement trailer? We're talking about that next, Frankie. We're talking about that next. So, Rika said, I don't want to say too much, but we got to go handle that business and then come back. She said she got to leave them behind in order to take care of her court situation. She has to show herself in court, but hopefully she comes back um, before the end of the season. But we'll see what it's given because Rican started strong with the storyline and then she fell off a little bit. Yo, I just realized K Rican left and they didn't even give her that little, you know how they kind of sort of show, well, she's coming back. That means she's coming back. I was about to say they let her go without giving the little clips and recaps of her during the season, but I feel like she's coming back. That's why they didn't do that because they didn't do it with Pretty P either. I was about to put my foot in my mouth. So there are Pax Matter. They talk about Tavy outside. Does Tavy have on a denim wig? That better not be the same wig as DTV's confessional look for her birthday. Y'all, is Tavy's birthday wig the same wig as DTV's confessional look? Please tell me if I'm mistaken. I hope I'm mistaken. No, yeah, I'm mistaken because she got purple at the ends. So it was probably dyed by the same person. It was probably dyed by the same person because the blue at the top is the same denim blue as DTV's wig, but then they added purple at the bottom. So they gave it a little birthday pizzazz. So Cold Killer couldn't make it. She wasn't feeling good. Fauna said she's not stressed about it. We outside. All right. So now that they got into their sprinter, the rest of the girls are headed to their sprinter. This scene right here gave an action. Let's run to the sprinter. And I hate it when they do that. Y'all watch this part again at 1945. Y'all, I'm only at 1945. Let me press play. Let me press play. All right, so I just wanted to clock that. I didn't like it. So Natalie said that during the content day, and Lex said she got off her chest what she needed to get off her chest. She's not trying to fight. She looked cute. This is the longest that she was able to keep her wig on. I would say that it looks like she's still going to end up fighting because her eye was not like this before, and now all of a sudden she done popped a blood vessel in her eye. Damn Lexicon. Said it's the longest she's been able to keep her wig on this far. Hopefully nothing goes down, and then she can have a successful day. She said she's keeping her distance from TV. She don't feel like fighting. She's so mad. I told you Lexi choosing her battles wisely. This is Bad Dolly's new confessional look. I actually saw it on Instagram. Nigerian flag. I really like this confessional look. It's definitely doing what it's supposed to. This facial expression is killing me, but the look itself, I do like it a lot. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who y'all feel like is the best confessional look. Okay. Um, she said, "Listen, Dolly, my hand mess up. You already mad. I don't want to fight you while you as mad as you are." Oh, Dolly said the same thing that I said. That if she did not miss that uppercut, that she would have laid out cold. I said the same thing. She said cold as some fresh cut meat. Bad Dolly is country. Cold as some fresh cut meat. Okay, I like Dolly's idea, but not gonna lie, it's giving Party City Dollar Tree collab just a little tiny bit. I think the extra frill, definitely gives confetti. It gives pinata. It gives pinata. Mm-hmm. Rolly said what she's grown to love about TV is she has heart. You can break her. She don't care about what everybody has to say in that moment or whenever she's going off and doing her ish. She's doing what needs to be done. Period. And she is not scared. Okay. Rolly said she want to give the girls support because they need it. Sometimes when they're expressing themselves, she want to feel like they're talking to themselves because you know the game and they don't. Now she's complimenting Toddy. Not Toddy getting some flowers from her. I'm screaming. Scotty said this is the first season where she's giving her flowers, and everybody in the bus said that this is the first time that she's giving her props instead of telling her she ain't doing nothing. And if y'all see on Instagram, Scotty actually bought Rolly a gift, I think, for her birthday, and it was a Go Yard bag. So I feel like this episode might be why. So Amber Rose needs, she got her ish together. She left, came back, beat face and all, whatever the case may be. She cute or whatever, but child, I feel like DTV should still come grab her by her trousers. Latina said she thinks they're crazy, but they love it. She's feeling good. She's feeling blessed. Lex said, "How do you feel about your initiation?" She said, "Honestly, I just feel like I had to do my big one. I needed to do that. I had to." another sprinter they're going, and not ran up and got done up. They're talking about what you call it, Latina. Rolly said you can't tell somebody that you taking a spot, but then you get your ASS beat. You can't do that. And then she's talking about how what you call it, Natalie was trying to make Marissa look bad as far as the fighting level or whatever the case may be. And Marissa's like, this ain't easy. And DTV said the same thing. But I mean, child, some beefs are going forever. And some beefs are seasonal. Like Marissa versus Summer is seasonal. Marissa versus Kokilla is forever because she is dating her baby daddy. Marissa said, I don't want to wear makeup 24/7 because of these scars, but that's what I got to do. Whatever. Marissa, they're celebrating her departure, and they're celebrating Tavy Baby's birthday. He's the big one in the room with us. What is Latina talking about? Listen, Latina did not do her big one. So Lex said that she has a bone to pick with Russian. I want to hear this. She said that she volunteered herself to leave. So Russian said, I'm just going to do what I got to do. She said she's going to do what she needs to do to stay, and that's that. So bees are mad because I've been injured and I haven't been fighting. With Rican, ain't no more injury reserve. So when I get that girl, then that's just what it is. She said she's going to do what she got to do. I'm screaming. So now they're getting on LCK from Zimbabwe saying that she don't do nothing, so she can shut up. Lord, leave my girl alone. I like LCK. All right, so now they got to the content creation plays. Baddies, post funny. Natalie took some, hey, Baddies. They're like, hey, Nat. What's up? I don't understand why Latina came in like that. She's a pretty face. I feel like she had so much potential, just like Russian Cream. But I don't know. Her and Russian Cream disappointed me because they're both beautiful and all for nothing. So they just got to the selfie studio. She definitely did run up and get there. So Natalie saying hi for the third time. Why she keep saying hi, Daddy? So it looks like there's a bunch of rooms, photo shoots, content, pictures. I wonder if they posted some of these pictures. I want to see. So every room is a different room. They're gonna be models and influencers in Africa. They're excited to take pictures, hang out, chill, do pretty shit with pretty girls. Amber, biggest discipline was Choco. Ooh, thank you. A little bit, because Choco was great on her first episode here, and then she just. Ew. So Amber Rose is giving them advice on how to be influencers. They got a Versace room. All right, so now the girls are walking around looking at the rooms and kind of sort of checking out the vibes or whatever the case may be. I'm going to fast forward to this spot. But I agree with you, Tanki. Child. Ooh, Lex said that she's a Fashion Nova girl. Let me find out Lex got a deal with Fashion Nova. Shout out to her. I love that these girls are actually like doing what they gotta do. I hate to see when they are doing absolutely nothing. First of all, Natalie and Amber, what is going on here? It's giving Scissor Sisters. To be honest, though, I like BTV, but you don't get no cool points for fighting BTV Latina. Right? Someone like Ivory, Big Legs, Dolly TV, then you might earn some cool points. I would love to see a Lex versus the DTV, but I don't think that they're not beefing like that. They just don't care for each other. So we're about to do a gin tasting. So Kenya is known for their gin, the same way Mexico is known for their tequila. So they're about to do a gin tasting. Media after midnight. Lex IG was on Fashion Nova. She put in that business degree to work. I'm here for it, as she should. She needs to put her business degree to a wig company to sponsor her, so I don't have to hear about this wig no more. Right, so now they're going to gin tasting. Amber Rose said that she's not looking forward to it because she felt like gin tastes like rubbing alcohol. Oh, everybody feels like they're in good spirits, but DTB just fought Latina and she wanted her to sit on the other side. You started on the wrong foot. Sit somewhere else. No, donkey, for real. All right, so the host just came out. They're gonna get through the gin tasting, make your own gin experience. Then LCK said that she's not a big fan of gin, but she's gonna have fun doing the gin making. What's happening? Dre, did you message me back? Oh, you did. Tomorrow afternoon, Dre. Tomorrow afternoon. All right, so they're looking at flavors: orange, grapefruit, lemongrass. Uh, niece said gin is not her cup of liquor. None of these girls like gin. They don't be sipping on gin and juice. So now they're about to do a Batty birthday o'clock. They want to do a happy birthday, Tavy. A little private dance from Amber. Nothing listening to Natalie music. Who are these men throwing flower petals? I'm so confused. What is happening, y'all? Y'all, they're listening to Natalie's music while men are throwing rose petals. What is happening? Where they got these men from? This ain't even cute. Huh? I'm so confused. Because why is this even happening? What? This part is a little cringe. That song do give me a headache a little bit because it's like I can sing it, but when I hear it, it's annoying. Does that make sense? I can sit here like, "Bit, we outside tonight," and be entertained. But when I hear the song playing, it's just like all the voices are so squeaky. I don't know. All I know is this scene right here was a little cringe because why are we throwing rose petals? Why is it grown men throwing rose petals? And Natalie's verse in this song sucked as well. So there's that. It's giving Tommy with the camel. Lord, this long entrance they're giving Tommy is crazy. Tommy, one thing about Tommy, she looked good though. She looked good. She looked blessed. I can't wait till the reunion because we're getting Big Legs versus Ivory. Apparently, I'm not so sure about Legs versus Ivory, but it is all over the blogs. Ivory versus Tavy, Rolly versus Natalie, DTB versus Russian Cream. Yes, a lot of fights to look forward to. We can do a fight chart. We can definitely do a fight chart. Um, Getting closer towards the end of the season. And like last season, y'all, if I end up getting the invite to the reunion, I will keep y'all posted. And if I have any sneak peek answers for y'all, I will keep y'all posted as well. I'm waiting for the info to drop. And why is Natalie still saying NIGGA? And nobody had the same energy for her as with Gretchen. I hate it when Natalie says the N word because everybody knows that the way she hates Black people but loves Black culture. Listen, we can talk about that all day. We can talk about that all day. But they celebrate her because she's great at marketing. We sitting here talking about Lex with her marketing degree. I don't what school Natalie said she went to, UCLA. What was her degree in? Because baby, it don't matter what she got going on, she gonna make money out of it. I don't know. I don't know. It's quite sad a little bit because Natalie knows she don't like no dark skinned girls. Yeah, that's why she hate DTB as much as she do. Clock it. DTB said, Tommy, that is what you call a grand entrance, okay? Lex dancing, having fun. She turned around and see a 7 foot camel with Tommy on top. Okay. One thing about Tommy gonna make an entrance, baby. Not Lex said, do she have weapons in the camel? Lord. Kelvin was good. Ivory said she's getting Natalie before she quit Zeus after Natalie admitted to sending Stunner Boy at her is crazy. Stunner Boy at her is crazy. We're gonna watch after this episode. We're gonna watch clips of that press conference that they did. Now, why would Tommy come in on this dang zebra? You just can't hate her. Listen, she's hilarious. One thing about her, she gonna make sure she do what she got to do to give them an intro. Rolly, get off the camera! Scotty said she should have shut up with a lion the way Rolly getting at her. Scotty said, I hope you have something in her sleeves because, listen, a camel is not going to work to hold her back. Okay, Rolly is ready to fight. Rolly is ready to fight. Rolly is ready to fight. Child, she got to make the entrance. I'm here for it. How did she get a camel? Who did she have to talk to? Who do I have to talk to get a camel? Rolly is throwing stuff at her. What she throw? Lord. OMG. LCK said their feud is funny, and I agree. I agree because I don't even remember why they go back and forth. I'm screaming. The camel over here ducking and dodging. Ooh, what is Rolly throwing? The camel keeps ducking and dodging. What is she throwing? OMG. Yeah, she better not hurt the camel for real, for real. They said get her off or she gonna attack her on that camel. Don't hurt the camel. Tommy is a Gemini. Full of surprises. Child, you don't know if she coming clean or coming dirty. And she probably riding dirty. That is a funny quote from Baby Mama. Ooh, Rolly said she got rings. I got something for her. She refusing to take her rings off. Rolly said I'm sick of her. Every time she around, it's always negative. It's always something. I'm trying to get my get back. That one bullet to the titty. Y'all, the way they keep showing this episode of Tommy, The way they keep showing this episode, this little clip right here, that clip is just as viral as Krishan throwing homegirl in the sink. I feel like they're low key on the same level of virality, if that's a word. Both of those put them like on the map, stud. Both of them put them on the map, I could just imagine Tommy arguing with some Africans on the market for a camel. Listen, how much for the camel? How much for the camel? Yo, OMG. OMG. Tommy said, what y'all wanna do? I'm screaming. Tommy said, what y'all wanna do? Talking to Tommy is a troll, first of all. Tommy is a certified troll. She gonna make sure that you know who she is, but she gonna make sure that she makes an entrance in the process. Tommy said, "This is how I rock. This is how I move." She talks so slow and so funny. So Tommy's not taking off her rings. She's smoking on the camel. Just, but Rolly is mad enough to run up on this camel, and I'm really hoping she gets off the camel soon. Because I'm not trying to witness animal abuse. Ooh, Scotty said, Tommy, what you came with today besides the camel? So the last time that Tommy and Rolly were around each other, giving very much beef. Okay. So now that they're back around each other, child, Scotty don't even know what to say because Rolly just trying to get at her. Come here. Come get this. Come get these hands. Okay. So now Tommy gets off the camel and Tommy looks good. Hold on. Let me see this. Let me try to catch this. This fashion forward Tommy. Okay. Legs and hips and body. She got a little trench coat on. DTV says she got something. These boots are so cute. I love this half trench coat. It's giving Inspector Gadget at the top, but burlesque at the bottom. Tommy knows how to dress, baby. That lady know how to dress. All right. I already know Rolly gonna whoop her, but Tommy don't care, which is what makes it funny. Oh, not the Scotty kick. Tommy got a couple hits in. She's cracking up. She's cracking up. Rolly and Tommy fighting. She said, "Come on, Rolly. Come on, Rolly." Why she? Oh, oh! She dropped on the floor. Child. Rolly has some steam to let off. Ooh, she had some steam to let off. OMG, tranqui. Let me see where this going. She let Tommy have it. Tommy said, "Oh, you got me." Tommy is trolling. She said, "You got that. You got that. You want." Remember when I said earlier? Tommy be like, "You wanna you mad?" She said, "Oh, you got that." Tommy is trolling. Okay. OMG, she is trolling. Not throwing sandals. She throwing sandals. Lord, she missed her. So Tommy makes an interesting point. She said, "You want me to take off my wings, but you keep picking up weapons. What's up with that?" Okay, look at these girls watching the fight. They over here just like, This was us ladies watching fight night last night. This was us ladies watching fight night last night while the fellas was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I was just sitting on the couch like, okay. The way they are watching this, listen, I would be the same way though. Fauna face is beat, baby. Let me see how the scene is gonna end. Rolly, okay, so Tommy that took her rings off. Rolly done busted her hand. Listen, as soon as she got out that camera, Rolly was not playing. Tommy said, "I hope you feel good with that. I hope you do. Clean her up." Oh, Tommy got a couple scratches, but that's all she left with. It looked like her makeup messed up a little bit, a little foundation off her nose, a little scratch here, a little scratch there. But other than that, listen, if I leave a fight looking like this, then no harm, no foul. She's still cute. Her edge is still laid. She even still got her hairpins, her earrings still in. This is a better condition than Birthday Girl. No tea, no shade. I would expect if somebody, if I pew pew to somebody, I would expect to leave looking the way Birthday Girl looked after Lex got her lick back on her. Tommy looks gorgeous still. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, what Tommy saying? Tommy said, "Clean it up. I would never sneak you, baby. It's gonna be head up, and it's gonna be put on all fours. Okay, I'm gonna be all the way right. I'm not gonna sneak you. I just still came here. You see, I still came here. Listen, I got shot. I got pushed through a window, and my Achilles tore a major artery in my foot, and I still came here. Remember, she was in that DV situation. Let me not say it on YouTube. She was in that DV situation. She survived it, and she still came to Baddies. Clock it. She said, and I'm tired of playing with you, Rolly. Rolly said, I'm tired of playing with you. She said, Rolly, we don't have a situation. Rolly said, you know we did. I don't know what you posted about when you posted my son. Rolly said, I posted your son so you can remember that you have one instead of playing with me. Ooh! I posted your son so you can remember that you have one instead of playing with me. Rolly, what you gonna say back? Rolly said, nobody gotta remind me of my child. I do this for him. Tommy said, I'm glad. You don't know where I came from. She said, I'm not here because I want to be here for these girls. I'm here because I want to work. I'm a businesswoman. I came from nothing. Tommy said, same. She said, we don't have no beef. I never went back and forth with you on the internet. Okay, then. Tommy said, you did, but we're not going to go backwards. Listen, it's giving intervention a little bit. I feel like Tommy is trying to break through with Rolly and tell her, like, yo, we don't have no beef. You mad because you fighting your inner demons and you're taking out your inner demons on me. And it's crazy because she actually is right. As comedic as that scene was, she's right. Summer said, I don't even know what's going on at this point. Summer is just watching and she's just like, y'all seen Summer got her lips done? I can't wait to see them in person at the reunion. Summer said, I don't know what the hell going on. Okay. Summer said, at this point, you might as well kiss and make up. Tommy said, I just did some things with some kids out here. I'm tired of embarrassing my own kids. I'm tired of embarrassing my kids, okay? So that's you could feel like you won nature boy. You could feel like you whooped me. I'm tired of embarrassing my kids. My daughter is about to graduate. It's the biggest achievement for me. Nature boy in the building. Tommy said, "I bow out if you feel like you beat me for talking about it forever on the internet. Run so that I could go home. Jet to holiday. You understand that? I don't care about none of this. I don't care." Hey, she said, "I don't want to embarrass my family or any of that." And honestly, it's a 100% understandable. It's a mutual understanding. They got no reason to be beefing. Oh my God, thank you. She said, "Let's not do it." I did not. She Tommy said, "I didn't pew pew you. You ran into those bullets." And honestly, yes, because her aim was to Tinkerbella. If y'all recall, Nature Boy, what you got going on tonight? She said, "Listen, you ran into those bullets. It was not for you. It was for Tinkerbella. It was." She's not wrong about that. What y'all think? What y'all think about this intervention that's happening right now? Nothing much. What you got planned for the rest of the night? Where you at, y'all? She's not wrong. She was not aiming for her. She was aiming for Tink. For Tink. Looking at me. OMG. And not everybody is cracking the hell up. Okay. Y'all, Nature Boy is in the building. Y'all, I am here live on Meet Me and YouTube and Twitch at the same damn time. So excuse me if you see me entertaining 3 different situations because I am. Tommy most definitely shot at Rolly too, but like Tommy getting a little vulnerable. I do like both of them getting their vulnerability on. I know her and Rolly had a situation, but I need to watch that over again because I remember she was beefing with Tinkerbella at that time because Tinkerbella was the one that called her out on the internet. So I believe her when she said she was not trying to come for Rolly. Her and Rolly had like a slight situation, but I feel like it was a simple situation. It wasn't nothing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Guy, I just had a Jet 2 holiday. I'm almost out the negative. We almost at the negative. We're two jets away from getting out the negative, and we outside. But I do love the vulnerability. Lex asked her if she's gonna be coming out outside. They Dolly said, "Tommy, I love you." Summer done gave her a hug. Dolly done gave her a hug. Lex done gave her a hug. Child. LCK said, "Personally, I would never forgive somebody that spoke about my children. So that's up to Rolly if she wants to forgive her. But I'm glad that they both ended up squashing it." Now, so Tommy and Rolly are good. They hugging now. Everybody's clapping. Round of applause. Nature Boy, you still here? Big Triple OG. I'm here for it. Rolly was also mad because Tommy told Rolly, "Stop playing with me and go play with his son." That's what she said. "Stop playing with me, play with your son." That's what she said. I remember that. So now they're getting shots. But Dolly said we could fight, but at least there's a resolution behind this and no ongoing beef. So now Natalie says it's past midnight. So now it's officially your birthday. Talk on the TV. She said anybody that's a baddie would like to wish you a happy birthday. It's the end of the content day and the gin tasting. Okay. Oh, next episode preview. We finna see. So now it's time for her to turn up and have a good time, enjoy herself. So we're gonna see what it's giving. So Tavy said that your mama should have died on the table giving. Sorry, I'm trying to put my camera in Wi-Fi mode. Why my camera not going into Wi-Fi mode? Hold on, y'all. There we go. Because I need this charger for a different device. But either or, um, Tavy gave her speech about listen, us as mothers, we could die on the table. My mother did not die on the table, giving birth to me. Therefore, I am here. I am alive. I am well. Whatever the case may be. Tommy giving Rolly a hug. I'm not gonna hold you. This right here is a sweet moment. Cause it's sweet. I agree with Bad Dolly. We have resolution. Sweet victory. Yeah. As funny as Tommy is, sometimes you just need some resolution. Okay. I like that Lex wasn't being a hater here. Let Tavy Poppy have her moment. Honestly, I'm here for it too. Could have pulled a Bad Dolly and stole the moment. Okay. Now it's time to go to the club after all the BS, which is crazy. Lord, Lord. We're gonna see, we're gonna see, we're gonna see. So it looks like Bad Dolly about to go to the club in the same outfit she got on with her little Versace robe, which is crazy. They better go to the house to change. All right, so now they're getting ready for the club. Y'all, let me know how y'all felt about this episode on the scale of 1 to 10. They're headed to the club. Bad Dolly went to the club with her freaking robe on, which is crazy. All right, so they made it to the club straight after turning up, blah, 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 blah. You know, I gotta zoom through this. Who is this? Bounce your booty. Oh, that's Tommy. Tommy booty look nice right there. Oh, Scotty said, pass me more liquor. I'm getting lit tonight. Let me skip through this. What you call it? Said that it was her last moment on Baddies Africa. She going home. She not gonna argue and fight. What's her name? Janae. She said she experienced it. She had a great time. It is what it is. I don't regret nothing. Had a great time. I turned up. This is Betty Africa. Marissa, that's her name. Marissa Danae. Not Big Mama, the biggest. She pretty, but she had nothing to offer. She pretty, but had nothing to offer. Not a dang thing to offer. All right. It's a wrap with her. Bye. Bye. All right. So Summer twerking on the tables. Last name. So it's their last night in Kenya. Of course, they're gonna do it big. That being said, Natalie said they're going to London next. So we're gonna see how it goes down in London. All right, next time on. Hold on, let me see what you said before I play the next time on. How did Marissa get paid 100K to be there for 3 seconds and just get beat up by Summer and a whole bunch of people twice? She got paid 100K for that? Let me. You got money to waste. Storm Chaser. So they're in London. They said London is beautiful. No, why you lying on me? Wait, Elsie and Russian Cream going back and forth? Why you lying on me? Oh, that's Bad Dolly. You told me, talking to Russian Queen, that she stopped our bag for Natalie's tour. Ooh. Russian Queen said that's not how I said it. Elsie said you the one that said it. Russian Cream trying to stop her from talking, which means she must be right because you're trying to yell over her. Ooh. Russian Cream is fighting LCK from Zimbabwe. Oh, Elsie looked like she whooping her. Not Russia got caught up in her lie. Tavy, tell your truth. Speak your truth, Bookie. Ooh. Now it's part 2 of DTB and Niece. Ooh. LCK said I'm not gonna be easy this time. She started sweet. Listen. LCK did what she had to do. Huh. LCK did what she had to do. LCK said, baby, I'm not going down without a fight. You hear me? And respectfully, right here, DTB got a little swing in, but it looked like this is why she can't get DTB. DTB looked like she got longer arms than her, for one. And for two, this is not a fist. This is why you're not doing no damage. You're not even balling up your fists to fight. Who are you trying to fight like that? Oh, did DTB drop her on the floor? Let me see that again. DTB grabbed her and threw her by her hair. That's embarrassing. She lost two. She 2-0. So Russia Cream said that Dolly said that Natalie said that made it seem like Natalie said that baddies aren't going to be booked or whatever. And apparently it came from Elsie. And they fight again. Cold Killer had a lot to say at the airport, according to Summer. They start fighting again. Oh, Scotty. No, I said Scotty. Summer body slammed the mess out of Cold Killer. And Pretty P is back. I'm hollering because she looked good as hell in this confessional look. Little mama stay hood. Little mama stay fly. White beater with the denim. Pretty P look fine. Man, look at Shotty Roo. She look good. She looked good. Okay. And it looks like they do a Batty shot o'clock in a London, what you call it? Summer threw a bottle at somebody and they start fighting in the club in London. So this next episode in London about to be good. Pretty P could have stayed home. I already knew you was gonna say that. I already knew you was gonna say that. Okay, so scale of 1 to 10 episode. This episode might be the first 10 that I have given Baddies Africa all season. It gave the emotional with Tommy and Rolly. It gave the girl sit your ass down with DTB and Niece. It gave Lex is finally gonna shut the hell up about this wig. It gave a come to home moment between Scotty and Rolly even. It gave Natalie stood on all 10s in her executive producer bag. It was hilarious. It took me an hour and 55 minutes to cover this episode. This episode was great. Any episode that I have to pause a million times is a good episode. If I don't pause the episode, it's not good. If it takes me less time to cover an episode, it was not a good episode. If it takes me more time to cover an episode, it was great. I realize that. Not Lex is going to finally shut the hell up about his wig. Yeah. For real, Tranqui. What do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I definitely rated a 10. I rated a 10. Everybody understood their assignment. Nobody stayed in the shadows this episode. Nobody. Everybody had something to say. No matter if it was one sentence or 2 sentences, something was done. The special guests all had their space. Amber was the boringest of all of them, but nonetheless, all of them had their space and their moment. What else? Fauna, round of applause, Bookie Butt. You beat Summer, and I'm here for it. Natalie clocked Bad Dolly. It was a great episode. I gotta give it a 10. Not gonna lie, at first I was mad because Lex didn't get to fight more, but then the Baddy blunt started wearing off. Honestly, it's a 10. I gotta give them a round of applause. This is the best episode to me tonight. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. I think that this episode was a 10. Okay? I was thoroughly impressed. I was thoroughly entertained. That's just what it was. But let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how you felt about it. Let me know how you felt about the live reaction. Let me know respectfully. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching this one. So it's time for us to take a quick break because it's time for us to talk about Jocelyn's cabaret. Okay, it's time to break down Jocelyn's cabaret. Welcome to cabaret. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on. And tell a friend to tell a friend that PYT is in the building. Okay, y'all? Please do it tonight. Okay? So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and watch Jocelyn's cabaret.